Okay, this is going to be CAN on March 1st. I just did this video, but I have to do it again because it's too long. So I'm going to try to move a little bit quicker. So stock was gapping up, going into the open. I was looking for a strong push for a 1 minute opening range breakout. So do get, looks like more of like a negative push, but buyer stepped in. So a long will be over, 1770s, almost a long. The next candle were to push up, then you can take it for a long. We get a huge sell off. Now this is your first 3 minute candle. Basically, what I'm seeing is sellers stepped in, the buyers came in, and now sellers are really stepping in again. So I think bears are in control. Take this for a short under this candle. Get a nice move lower. Um, Looking for a move into like 70s maybe. So you're in at 20s. Pull back. No reason to get out yet. If the next candle were to open up and push above, then you can get out. You get a move back in your favor. Nice little sell off here. Now this next candle should really give us the move to making profitability on this trade. Indecision candle, I'm basically just take the trade off, take the profit. Really wasn't working the way I was really anticipating, and you get a nice push higher. So that was like 20 cents. And after you get this push higher, you get a nice little pullback. Maybe take this for a long over the top. There's your long. I'm looking for a quick scalp with momentum and buyers stepping in. They call it the volume stepping in. Little indecision candle. If this next candle were to open up and start selling off, then you can take off the trade. Pushes up. There's a nice little push up. Looking for maybe the. I think that's actually gonna be it. Take the quick stance. Maybe looking for 50 in the next one. You get it. So I think the fact that we have three candles going sideways after the entry point, then a nice push up higher. This is basically a break even. If you don't take the profit here, it's gonna be a break even. So want to take quick scalps. Take your 15 cents and run away. You get a move up into the 40s. Yeah, that's definitely a good move. I was looking for the 50s. I basically got close to that. Now that's gonna be basically you're getting strong move higher, pull back into the gray, take this for a long over the top, uh, and you get a nice move higher. So that's another, let's say 35, and move the whole entire point, but I'm not going to count the whole entire thing, just pretending I got a quick scalp in my favor. Uh, so this basically almost looks like a great pullback, the push up, now this sell back off. So technically it's kind of being a break even. I mean, a great pullback, long over 19, looking for basically high of day. There's your long. There's basically high of day. You go from 19, say 30 cents. And getting close, big pullback. Um, no trade here for a great pullback if it were to engulf. Nope, not taking that. This is a better, I think, setup. Pulls back into the gray again, so you can take this for a long over the top. That's a better, even better setup. So take this for a long, looking for basically high day again. No trade. Okay, so no trade here on the great pullbacks. Like I said, that was too big, and then this one just never set up. And then this in this scenario here on the 3 minute, it ends up being a 3 minute great pullback. So it's going to be a long. I think it's somewhere in here over 1920s. Take it for a long there. Basically, right now, risking the bottom. Gonna move higher and then move lower. No reason to get out yet. If this next candle were to kind of push through and start selling off into the 90s, then you can get out. But right now, max stop is at low 80s, and we get a nice push higher. Sec. CAN. All right. So if this were to sell off through here, then you can get out, and we get a nice big push up in our favor. Comes back and sells off. Now, if this next candle were to continue selling through, then you definitely get out of the trade. But it doesn't, pops up, and now we're looking for another 3-minute make a new high. So you're looking to add to the position. Now you're definitely risking the low. This little pivot here of 1912, adding into the 50s. There's your ad. Looking for high of day at 1980s or $20. There you go. So that was a good move. And with the ad, double, most likely, double the profit, but a way bigger move than what these quick scalps are. This is going into the gray. Take this for a long, looking for high of day. Basically that right there. Take it off. That's an actual gray setup, but nonetheless, it goes from 20, 40s. You take your little 20 cents and you run away. Here's your gray pullback. Take a long. Another gray pullback within the gray. So I like when you have like I guess like a little sandwich, 2 gray pullbacks, or on the 3-minute, 3-minute gray pullbacks consolidating within each other. That tends to be a better setup. So take this for a long, looking for a high of day. There's your long. Next candle, there's your high of day. Here you go from say 30s to like 60s, a quick 30 cents. And you can take that one for a long. So this is way too big of a candle to take a trade on. But this is a candle within it, still giving us a great pullback. So a long over 60, long basically over 70, risking 40. There's your long, looking for kind of high of day. There's your high of day, a little bit more. There's a nice profit. So it goes from 70 to 20. Okay, so here's a good little great pullback. Not yet. Take that for a long. If this next candle were to basically open up and start selling through, you can just take this off into the 70s. Nice move higher, but not really giving us the direction. In this scenario here, we have 2 minutes, not really giving us the move. Really looking for going into 2120s. You need to be quick here. So the next candle is basically gonna be a stop out. But in this scenario here, it's already been 2 minutes. You're in the money from 85 to 90. You can take a quick, 7 cents, whatever it is, or you can take a quick loss. So you're in at 80s. Even the loss not gonna be big. If you take that loss looking for the bigger move, you're only gonna get like a 10-cent stop loss. So it's not that big of a deal. So either you make 7, lose 7, or lose 10, whatever it was, or make 10, lose 10. But nonetheless, not that big of a deal. But you just want to. The goal is, to continuously add, 20, 30 cents. Do that 10 times, and before you know it, had a killer day. So that's the scenario there. So now we're going sideways action. Need to wait for some sort of a trend higher, which we're starting to get here. So it's going sideways. Now we're starting to get buying, stepping in. Looking for a pullback now. There's your pullback. Way too big of a candle, so no trade yet. That's a much better candle. Taking a long over the top, risking that one candle. There's your long. Goes up. Kind of consolidating backwards now. If this next candle were to get cracked under 2080, we'll just take that for a stop loss. I'm looking for kind of the high of day here. Indecision candle, same rules. If it gets under 2080, I'll take it off. We're looking for 2130s basically. There it is. But as this candle were to push up, you take a profit, get slammed down, but we don't care about that because it definitely pushed up higher. So let's say the quick, and it's probably more. Pullback, looking for the move higher again. So here we go. We're getting this move higher now. All right, boom. A lot more green candles, not trends going higher. Looking for a great pullback. There it is. Long over the top. No long yet. Definitely long over the top again. All right, so you're in at 2112, looking for probably 2130s. There's your 2130s, 40s. That's basically hive day from over here. So great move, get a way bigger move. But you take it from 12, 30s, let's say it's a quick 15 cents, 10 to 20 cents, whatever it's going to be. You do miss out a little bit more, but better to be right. Uh, goes back into the gray, much better engulfing candle here. It's not as big. Take that for a long over 50s. There's your long. Next candle were to kind of crack under, we take this for a stop loss. Move there. Again, if it gets under 40s, take that off. If not, looking for a push higher. Um, there's a nice push higher. Now it's already been 3 minutes, kind of going sideways. Um, not really the best looking right now. Probably take us off for a break even. Yeah, definitely break even. Whatever it's going to be, you make your 5 cents. So that's going to be it for CAN. Overall, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades. 10 of them were right, one loser. The losing trade was basically the smallest transaction made. So the profits were 20 cents, 22, 35, 30, 75, which was the 3 minute. 22, 30, minus 10, 20, 30, and then 9. So all that money really adds up, and it gives you, $2.83 of profit on the name. You're trading like 200 share size. That's going to give you, $566. So that's the share size I'm using right now. I just need to be way more aggressive, and really take these trades and just quickly take these profits and have the profits add up extremely fast. I'm not always going to go 10-1 on trades, but even if I go 5-5 in this crazy scenario here, I go 5-5. You can still make money because the losing trades were, let's say, 10 to 20 cents, and we had winning trades at 20, 22, 35, which is basically 2-1, 3-1, 75. So definitely able to make money with this strategy. So this was CAN on March 1st, 2021.